Welcome back to CBS This Morning. I'm Tre'Vaughn Howard in for Gail King. A rise in cyclist deaths has shocked New York City as 17 bikers have lost their lives this year. In response, New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio has announced a multi-million-dollar bike safety plan, but activists and local politicians are demanding more change. Reporter Morgan Trau has the story.
When we met, our first date was on our bikes, and our last date was on our bikes.
Over a decade ago, Mary Beth Kelly and her husband Henry were biking back from dinner. She says it seemed like a routine ride.
So in June of 2006, the crash happened. Do you want to walk me through that?
Suddenly there are these headlights that are just like swooping around the corner, and I just slammed on my brakes. But Henry tried to swerve out of the way, and it didn't work.
He died at 56. A crash like Henry's is not unheard of to cyclists in the city. There were 17 biking-related deaths in the first half of 2019, 7 more than all of 2018. Since 2012, the city says there's been more than a 25% increase in New York bike riders. Mark O'Connor with Transportation Alternatives says more needs to be done.
Right now, the city street space simply isn't being distributed equitably.
Paint is the only thing separating most bikers from traffic, which is a part of the safety problem.
It's something that we are part of doing and calling for, first and foremost, a protected and connected network of bike lanes throughout the city.
Some bicycle activists think the expansion of protected bike lanes, like this one, could greatly decrease the risk of crashes. They keep everyone in their own lane, but most importantly, they help keep people safe.
In a city with more than 6,000 miles of streets, only about 500 miles have protected bike lanes. City Councilwoman Helen Rosenthal says she is involved in expansion efforts.
We've added more bike lanes. We're, as a city, shifted our guiding philosophy to include bicyclists as a mode of transportation.
Mayor de Blasio's recently announced $58.4 million plan aims to add 30 miles of protected bike lanes per year. Still, critics say road safety is everyone's responsibility.
It'd be fair to say that enforcement's both sides, right? We want to make sure that cyclists are obeying the laws and motorists are obeying the law. So enforcement part is twofold.
While Kelly says the new safety measures are taking the city in the right direction, she still fears becoming a statistic. And despite her loss, she still rides.
It took me a few weeks, but I got back on my bike, and I've been riding ever since.
Morgan Trau, CBS News, New York.
Thank you, Morgan. Legislators and activists say they will continue to fight for safer roads for everyone in New York City. That'll do it for us here at CBS This Morning. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, everyone.